Are you looking for more teams to represent Bell or OMP or
Yeah, we're
in
always
the new
looking at
products?
expanding. Yeah, we're always looking at expanding relationships. I think it's important to for everybody to understand how products are sold in our industry, because we also sell through distributors, and the reality is 80% of our products are sold through distributors. So
Hmm.
when we do sponsorships, we do have to be careful that we're not also competing with other customers within our industry. So a lot of our sponsorships are based on athletes that we're able to develop a relationship with, that we think that can be great brand ambassadors for our products, and that relationship develops over time. I know a lot of the people on the call have talked about the importance of relationships, and that's really where everything starts.
It really does. It really does. Especially as Catherine said, alliances. I love that. I love that term. I'm going to steal it. What does a sponsorship from your companies look like? And I know that for different companies, each probably the sponsorships are structured slightly differently.
Yeah, they can be different depending on the brand and depending on the situation. So some are sponsorships that are related to product sales. We might have a partnership with developing a specific line of apparel for a specific partner. It just depends on the situation. Some sponsorships are product oriented, where we will provide some free product based on exposure for the brand and other certain deliverables. It just varies by brand.
If I don't know all the brands, or let's say I'm looking to get sponsored in general, I'm not sure what your objectives are. How can I find out what they are?
Yeah, I think it's important. We talked a lot about doing some research, but definitely looking at the company's websites, looking at different press releases, different sponsorship announcements, getting a feel for what the company's doing within these industries. I think that's really important. Also, keep in mind some of these companies are public companies, so it's really good to look at SEC filings and look at some of the investor information that's put out. I think that gives you a really good sense of what some of the company objectives are.
That's a really good point. You're the first one that said that. Public companies, and in my sponsorship book, I talk about difference between franchises versus Coco's, company owned and company operated. But it goes another level as well, because when you're publicly traded, you have Sarbanes-Oxley and you have all these different rules you have to follow. That's
Absolutely.
interesting.
Yeah,
What do we?
absolutely. So you can learn a lot about that, and then you can learn some of the key players, and then you can also understand who you need to develop relationships within those brands and those companies.
Right, right.